Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video I'm going to review the monster Iceblood. So Iceblood is the newest monster that they released. It is part of the battle pass if you guys are interested in picking it up. Today I'm going to do a full review showing you guys how good this monster is in battle, showing you guys the best skills, the best rune setup, and everything you need to know about this monster. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Also guys, I'm sorry if my voice actually sounds slightly different than how I usually sound, just because I'm still recovering from the sickness. I should be good very soon. Hopefully, knock on wood. Okay, I'm gonna be fine soon. But we'll see. You know what I mean? I did request for this monster's egg because they gave me the cells, but unfortunately not the egg yet. It happens, you know what I mean? And, you know, like when I went to here, there was no egg, so, and I can't really craft the monster, unfortunately, so it's all right. But soon we're gonna get the egg, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a review for Florian, or else I was gonna actually start off with Florian first. But we have Iceblood instead here, Iceblood, and then I'm gonna do a review on Iron Guard as well. So, anyways, Iceblood, man, let's do this. He's got a really cool design. You guys remember when I did my review checking out the Conjuring event, the passes, I was like, yo, this monster has like the sickest design. It's insane, you know what I mean? So it really caught me off guard. Like, look at that, that looks so cool. It's like it's an ice superhero or something. It's that one guy from the Incredibles, kind of. I don't know, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? But anyways, so before we do get started, I want to give a huge shout out to Social Point for sponsoring this video again. I just love logging into the game, being able to just review these monsters ASAP, because they always just have the gems ready for me. They have, you know, all the cells and everything that I need to make these reviews possible. Oh, that's a really cool ultimate. I really like that. But yeah, so yeah, look at the background for these monsters. Yeah, look, the red. Is that supposed to be like an eye or something? That's really cool. But this monster has access to cold blood. Yeah, who would have guessed, right? It's an icicle monster, right? Has access to cold blood, so you can bypass taunts and megatons. You have hardened an area immune to freeze, so it gives everybody in your team immunity to freeze, which is really good. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's one of those monsters. Before I do start feeding the monster up, I like to rank my monsters up. You guys already know, so let's go ahead and just max it out straight up. You can actually get this monster up to rank 4 through the battle pass if you actually grind really hard. And then the remaining, you know what I mean, you just have to either use the resources that they're going to give you, which is, I'm pretty sure it's actually enough to max the monster out, or you could just eventually just rank it up, you know what I mean? Because they don't really give out the cells of the monster anymore through the like tier eggs, you know what I mean? Those tier eggs just give you like resources for like different arrows and stuff like that to rank them up or whatever. Also, I wanted to let you guys know there's going to be a QR code on the screen. You can go ahead and scan that QR code to basically either download the game or access the game, you know what I mean? So it's just a quick access to the game, and then you can pick this monster up in game through the battle pass. Either that, or there's gonna be a link in the description down below, whichever one's easier for you, you know what I mean? Just do it. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just slowly feed this monster up to 150. We're already past 100. And here we go. I see an immune to, or I see a freeze skill, which makes sense. And I saw a frosted, which I actually noticed as well. Look at the speed. It's literally 30,000 on the dot. Oh my gosh. Now his speed is actually not the fastest, just so to let you guys know. It's basically somewhat low, because look at this one, 672. This monster was also released this era, and majority of the other monsters that I saw, except Rageaster is slower. If I check this one, look at that, 30,560. Iron Guard, which I haven't even reviewed yet, but that one's at 30,096, and that's actually a tank. I'm pretty sure this monster is an attacker, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna have to see in a second, or actually it's probably a denier. It makes sense if it's a denier, you know what I mean, because I already saw like a freezing skill and a frosted. So, oh no, it's actually an attacker. Oh my gosh, removes shield from one enemy and insane light damage on one enemy. Okay, I honestly wasn't expecting this monster to be an attacker, but here we go. Massive water damage to one enemy, applies frosted to one enemy as well. Let's go ahead and of course go with that. Removes shield from all enemies and deals heavy light damage to everybody. I do like myself an AoE heavy light, heck yeah. A moderate water damage to everybody, applies frosted to all enemies. You have a freeze to one enemy, which is 0 stamina, 1 turn cooldown. This one is just frosted. You're able to kind of use this and then, you know, get an extra turn. It's a 1 turn cooldown. These are the two skills I wouldn't really run personally, but this one I might actually. Now that I'm looking at it, look, we have 1 AoE. You can keep it 2 AoEs like this, and then 2 single targets of the same element, or you can actually switch it up with the frosted. But with the frosted, I mean, all you're really doing is just applying a torture, you know what I mean, which deals 5% of water damage every turn. It can be sacked, but then again, he doesn't have multiple extra turns. I wouldn't run it, but it is something, if you are thinking about it, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It's just that I'd rather run these four, honestly. And he does have some insane damage outputs, like these two especially. Look at that. That's actually pretty good, I've got to say. And this was actually not too bad as well. It's a heavy light damage, pretty good in my opinion. Especially with that cold blood, that can come in handy because Megatons are running PvP everywhere, especially Team Wars. You get, every time I see Earth or whatever book that one monster is, the best Megaton in the game, everybody's just spamming it. You know what I mean? The one with the immune to torture resistance. Let me know in the comments. Somebody give me the name. I just kind of forgot. But anyways, let's go ahead and spend the gems here to unlock these. But I didn't really fully go through the stats. So we get 59,904, almost 60k. Wow. 1.76 million life and then 30k speed on the dot. Alright, so we got the skills. The ultimate runes positive side effects. This heals straight and applies Mega Freeze. I like that ultimate. Although I would like some damage as well. But some denial as an attacker, it's not bad. Here's what we're going to do though. Alright, so in terms of relics, I know a lot of you guys want to know what to give to this monster. You definitely want yourself Star Sealers. You can never go wrong with Star Sealers in my opinion. This relic is just amazing. So look at this. When the turn starts, if the warrior stamina is below 50%, gives 800 points of stamina, which is overkill, first of all. Damage boost to the wearer, right? You apply a damage boost. I think that's a random, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe just like a 50% or 25%. I never really paid attention to that. You're dealing extra damage. That last one, you don't really have to worry about it unless like all allies are from the Star Sealers faction, which I don't think they are. But these two, especially that first one, that's all you really need. Second one, you can do yourself another Star Sealers. I wouldn't really. I would probably do like, I don't know, Electric Patrol or any of the other relics like from the previous generations would be fine too, that you can do. So I might actually just do a Electric Patrol just to apply some daze to them and some extra damage. Not bad, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just going to do something like this. The elements are water and light. So you do have double elements, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I can't get over this design. This design is so sick, man. Oh my gosh. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like that design too. No, oh my gosh. Yo, Soldier Point. Soldier Point, what did you do? I'm just kidding. No, oh my gosh, this might be a bug. I think this is a bug. No, this has to be fixed. Oh my gosh, no. I'm like, I went to my profile and I scrolled down and I didn't see anything. I'm like, wait a second. Because the way I did it, I did this. I went to the team chat and I wanted to join the team in my profile and I didn't see it. I'm like, oh, wait, maybe it's an error. So I just did it like this through my profile, just a quick. And I'm like, what? So then I went to social and I'm tapping on it and I can't friendly battle. Oh my gosh. What's happened here? Team Zeppelin unlocks head level 151. Oh my gosh, I'm level 150. I could never reach that. So okay, that's definitely, I think that's a bug, guys. We'll probably have to fix that because the thing is with these monsters, I can't really review them the way I wanted to review it basically if I were to do it through adventure map or something. So for example, adventure map right here, right? Like these monsters, they're gonna die too fast and there are levels and things like that. It's not what you guys usually see. Like the way I do my reviews is like I would like to do them how I think you guys will be doing it and what you're going to be expecting, especially because a lot of you guys are going to use it for PvP, team wars, things like that. I usually take it against like top meta monsters. That's why I have like a duplicate screen here on my other screen on my other monitor that I usually just like mess around here. And oh my god, wait a second, no, yo, what? Did they take out friendly battles? They took out friendly battles. Oh my gosh, no, they took out friendly battles. So it's not even just that account, it's this one too. Yo, oh my gosh, no, don't do this to me. Yo, Social Point, please bring it back. I feel like I'm probably the only one that uses it. Actually, no, there's probably a lot of players that use it. But yo, please bring it back. No, don't do this to me. Well, I guess in the meantime, what we can do is we could just review it for the adventure map until they actually bring it out. I'm just glad that it's not just this account, like something happened to it, or they decided to like just remove it, you know what I mean? But it's actually everybody's account. Okay, that makes sense. Now, what would be a good ally for this monster, right? You're probably thinking you could probably do Everest, and you can get away with that because Everest just goes well with basically almost every monster. Primerion too. Now, Jock I would say is pretty excellent, just because with this monster you get a bunch of damage boosts. You get in like a random hater, for example. There's evasion that could help you out, things like that. You can even do like Red Eye Roger. I know a lot of you guys actually have that, so you can do Red Eye Roger. There is that one other monster, I think it's Gonzo or whatever. Gonzo would be pretty good too if you want to actually use that. But anyways, I know a lot of you guys are like, you forgot the runes. No, I didn't. I sort of did. All right, I sort of did. But hey, I didn't at the same time, you know what I mean? Because now I remember. So here's the thing. For the runes, what you want to do is you want to either give it 2 speed and 1 strength or 2 strength and 1 speed, something like this, right? So something like this would work. Or if you want to just make this monster a little bit more powerful, you could just rock like 2 strength and 1 speed. So here I have 40k speed, 56k. If I were to do another speed, I feel like that's going to bump it up a lot more. And then with the team speeds, he's probably going to take in the first turn before Jock. And I don't really want that. But I do want him a little bit more powerful than what he usually is. You don't really have to, but I'm just doing it the way I wanted. You could also run a rainbow setup. I really haven't seen anybody run a rainbow setup in like so long. But the way that works is like you just use a life rune instead of a strength, or whatever, vice versa, right? So it'll be like 1 speed, 1 strength, and 1 life. That's the way it works. But anyways, guys, so here, what I'm actually going to do, I paired it up with Dale Cliffbreaker. That's the one that I was talking about earlier, the name of the monster. But basically, here's what you want to do. You start off the first turn, right? If there's no anticipation monster, you use this. If not, you can run either the triple damage or the double damage. But I'm actually going to do a random hater here. So I have nature hater, which is perfect because all of them are actually nature monsters. Now, you can either protect yourself, or a lot of you guys will probably do the triple damage, right? So I'm going to just do a triple damage. I want to see how much damage this monster will actually deal. So there's 200% damage boost plus nature hater. These monsters are going to get destroyed. So no matter the element, right? Because it is light and water, usually this would be like moderate damage because these monsters are just nature and light. This one would be weak if I were to do the light skill. But right now, it is strong because I have the nature hater with me. And those single targets are just too good. This one's 75% single target, which is insane. You gotta do the water or this one. The light one seems to be dealing more damage. It's 45%. So I'm just going to go ahead and deal this damage, and you guys will see how much damage we're about to deal. 4.57. Come on. You don't see that anywhere else. Oh, there's a Megaton. Okay, so Megatons. Oh, perfect. This is actually a great way of actually showing this. If I were to do this right now, it's just going to go towards the Megatons and kill him. But let's say you want to bypass that, right? And you can absolutely do that. Let's see if we... Oh, if I could have gotten like a... It's nature hater can help against that one, but not these two. But I was gonna say like earth hater would have been really nice there, really sweet. You can actually do a double damage this time. So as you guys could see, we got the double damage. We still have nature hater. So let's say, for example, if you were to do like AoE skill, it would just go towards the Megaton because there's Megaton. But then if you want to do a single target, that would just go towards the Megaton as well. But it's literally ignoring that, like that Megaton is just not there. So no matter what I use right now, it's going to kill everybody. So let's say I do this one right here, right? Cryo detention. So we do this. It's just going to ignore the Megaton and just deal damage to everybody. That's the nice thing about Cold Blood. I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with that because it's been out for a while. But I just wanted to kind of showcase that as well since he has access to it. Here's another battle. So we're going to go ahead and do our... Oh, we got a fire hater. Any of them fire? Nope. All single elements. So we're going to do double damage this time. And I want to do... actually, no. Let's back out. I actually want to do a... We got nature hater. Okay. None of them nature. Okay. I'm actually going to do the triple damage here. So this time we have triple damage. We just don't have a hater. Okay. So this will be just like regular damage here. But this time I want to do my cryo detention to start off. Looks like that was 1 million damage. I don't think it was 11. That was just 1. I'm going to do another damage boost. We have magic hater. Any of you guys magic? I had a feeling that monster was probably magic, but it's not. I'm going to do a double damage here real quick. And he can remove shield with this one. Let me see if any of them... They don't have relics that would give them... Electron's mask kind of works for shield. Penny's amulet, Zion. Okay. So I'm just going to do, for example, this one right here. And this insane light damage versus this dark monster, it's gonna kill him. Look at that. It's gonna deal a lot of damage. And this is his most powerful single target, 4.23 million. Look at that. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Let's go ahead and do ourselves another hater here. It looks like we got Earth, which we don't need. I'm gonna do a triple damage. And let's charge up with that monster. So we have Frost Period. Yeah, Frost Period. So with this one, it's just a massive water damage and it gives Frosted. So the Frosted, let's say if that monster didn't die, next turn he would have taken like 5% water damage. That's why there's that one extra turn skill that applies frosted, and you can actually stack up frosted. So you can like stack it up to where the monster could take like 30%, 40% or more. If you keep stacking it up, they could actually take that much damage from it. So can be kind of nice. I personally am not going to run that frosted skill, but if you are thinking about doing it, go ahead and go for it. But anyways, you guys, so that's pretty much it for today's monster review. I hope that they do fix friendly battles very soon. It's probably just like a patch. Maybe they're just working on it. I don't know. I really hope they didn't remove it fully. If they did, RIP, I guess, to friendly battles. Not man. I really hope they don't. Because I really need that thing for my monster reviews. Anyways, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today's monster video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.